Hey, ladies and gents, hope you're well. So, today we're going to be looking at physics and we're going to look at force and motion. Okay, cool. So, on a side note, I'd really appreciate it if you guys actually do subscribe. If you watch and you like what you see, please do subscribe and please share the videos with your friends. Okay, cool. So, let's get started. So, we're going to be looking at physics, like I said earlier on. So, physics. And then force and motion. Cool. Right. So, I've got a question. Um, Trying to find the speed or velocity, if you want to call it. So basically, it says, yeah, so a lion covers 2 miles in 15 minutes. So what is the speed? The average speed, sorry. The average speed. Okay, and we're given velocity equals distance over time, and so obviously, so where v is equals to velocity, or basically speed, and the d stands for distance, and then finally t equals time. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a function, so diff, and then v for velocity, then distance and time. Okay, and then my velocity equals distance divided by time. Then print velocity, that's miles per hour. That's my string. Okay, cool. So working that out, so v, and then that's distance of 2 miles, and the 15 minutes is quarter of an hour, so you need to convert that into hour format, so 1/4. So yeah, so we get 8 miles per hour. Okay, cool. And then another question as well, um, trying to find the distance covered. So we've got a zebra that runs for 45 minutes at a speed of 40.25 miles per hour. So what is the distance covered? Okay, right. So create another function, so define the function, and then d, then v, where v is velocity and t is time, and then distance equals to v times t. Then print distance, and then put miles as my string. So breaking that out, so d, so d, so 40.25 as my velocity, and then the time is going to be 3/4 of an hour. So there we are. Okay, so we're going to look at acceleration. Right, so acceleration. Okay, and my formula for that is a, which stands for acceleration, equals to v1 minus, okay, let me do it this way, sorry. So v1 minus v0 divided by what time? So so v0 is like the start speed, you know, the starting speed, and then v1 becomes my time after speed after time t has passed. Okay, right. So I've got a question. Okay, let me figure this out. So where So start speed, and v1 equals speed after time t is passed. Okay, cool. So I need to answer a question. So a sports car, a Ferrari, yeah, takes 2.9 seconds to increase speed from 0 to 60 miles per hour. What is its acceleration? Okay, so define my function, define, then a, then v0, v1, and then my time t. Okay, and then so solving that, so acceleration equals to let me just copy that. And then print ac, and then miles per hour per second. So solving that, so a, then obviously v0 is it's going to be 0, and then 60 miles per hour is the speed after time t has passed, and then my time is 2.9 seconds. So there we are. Okay, cool. So looking at other questions as well, I've got an acceleration equation. So let me type that. Equation, which is d equals to v0 times t plus, so a squared, no, a times t squared divided by 2. So v0 is equal to the original speed, and then t equals time elapsed. Okay, so now what I need to do is create my obviously answer a question. Okay, so a football has fallen for 5 seconds, and its speed was 11.5 meters per second. So how many meters is it fallen? Okay, so here we are. So I'll define my function. So define distance. Okay, and then so a, and then t, and then v0, and then my result. So I'll just copy that, paste that, and then print result, and my string m. So solving that, so distance, so 11.5 seconds. No, sorry. Yeah, sorry, 11.5, and then 5, and then 0. So there we are. So 143.75 meters. Okay, cool. So now I need to look at gravity. Okay, so we've got a question here that we need to answer as well. So a ball starts from rest and then falls freely. Yeah, and then after a sec, the speed is the speed is 11 meters per sec. So what is the speed in meters per sec after 2 seconds and 4 seconds? Okay, so solving that, so defining the functions are defined, and then all you have s and t. Okay, and then define. I'll just give it a random variable. Would you say g, gravity? Yeah, s and then t. Yeah, you need to make sure you don't make the silly mistakes. Okay, and then answer. So answer equals to speed times time. Then print. My answer and my string is miles and meters per sec. Sorry. Okay, cool. So for G there, calculating that, 11 and 2 for the 2 seconds, and then obviously it's pretty obvious, it's just doubling that, so 11 and 4. Cool. So 44 meters per second. Okay, cool. So yeah, so this is my first tutorial in physics, doing looking at force and motion, part 1. So yeah, hopefully this is helpful, and if you like what you see, like I said earlier on, please do subscribe. So yeah, guys, have a lovely day. Cool. So exit.